Hello, hope everyone's keeping well and keeping safe. So, in this trying time, obviously, positivity can be a little bit low. So, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you a little technique that you can use to maybe bring a little bit of positivity back into your life. So, for today's exercise, what we're going to do is we're going to be using our thumb and our little finger. We're going to be holding them together. But before we do that, what we need to do is to first think of a very positive time in our life. It can be anything. It can be something funny or witty. It can be a really bold time when we felt really confident. It can be a time when something amazing happened to us. But what it needs to be is really, really positive. So if you take a few seconds, it doesn't matter if you don't get it straight away, but think of that positive time. Think of that bold time, that great time in your life. It could be anything, a holiday, being with people you care about, achieving something wonderful, successfully going far in your job or in your personal life. It could be losing weight. It could be anything that you can think of that was a really positive and great time in your life. So that's great. Think about that just for a few more seconds. Okay, what I want you to do, once you've got that positive thought in your mind, I want you to use your wonderful imagination and take yourself back to that time. I want you to think about the time. Think about how great you felt at the time. So while you're thinking about how great you felt, I want you to think about where that feeling came from. Maybe it was your tummy, maybe it was your chest, maybe you had a great feeling all over your whole body. But think about that feeling and how wonderful that feeling was. Let that feeling spread through you, absorbing every single fibre of your body, making that feeling as great as you possibly can. Now, I want you to think about the sounds that you could hear at that time. Maybe there were other people in the room talking. Maybe there was traffic driving past. Maybe you got a round of applause. Maybe it could be anything you can think of. And really listen to them sounds. Maybe people were congratulating you, telling how well you've done. Maybe people were just saying really lovely things to you. Now I want you to think about all of them sounds. And again, get them sounds really clear in your head along with them wonderful feelings. That's fantastic. Now, I'm going to ask you to do one more thing. I want you to visualise, to see all of the things that you saw at the time. So maybe you were shaking hands with someone. Maybe you're on holiday and you've gone to a wonderful place you've never been to before. Maybe you're with your family or your friends. Maybe you're achieving an award or certificate, anything that you can think of. So you're seeing all of them sights, and I want you to make them sights as clear as you can make them, as bright, as crystal clear as you can, so you can really, really see. Now you're going to think about them sounds. You're going to make the tone, the pitch, the bass, just how you want it. Absolutely perfect, so you can see and hear. Now them feelings are washing over you, and when them feelings get to a crescendo, I'm going to ask you to just hold your thumb and your finger together and keep holding them and keep thinking them thoughts, seeing them sights, hearing them sounds, and just keep holding and let it get stronger and stronger. And when you finally get to the peak, it can't get any better. You're just going to let go. Fantastic. Now guys, what I want you to do is just have a little think about something else for a second. Maybe think about the beautiful weather and going out into the garden. Maybe think about going to get yourself a drink of water. Anything you like, just to take your mind off things. Now what we're going to do, before I go, is just to check and make sure that anchor worked. So what I want you to do in a second is just to hold them fingers and that thumb together. And as you do that, all of the sounds, the sights and the feelings should come rushing back. and make you feel absolutely great again. Now, if that doesn't happen, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't always work first time. But now you've got the video, you can go back and practice it again and again until it does work. And what you're aiming for is when you do that, you get that warm